Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd in a raucous environment. This is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sawchuk. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Gives it to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. We go with a direct snap. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And they hand it off to the back. And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's complete. Will he score here? He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? He finds his man. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quick throw caught on the left side. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking for a deep completion. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Penn State 21, Michigan 0.
So So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll take a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 10, set to kick off.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And your Penn State Nittany Lions will take over. First and 10.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? They'll tackle him at the 27.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it second and medium. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crossing the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Huge play. Moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal.
Man, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Reynolds. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Looking to the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Defense looking for a stop on third and goal. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. The quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
28, Michigan 7.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Has the first down, still on the move. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, 3rd down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the 1st down. Unbelievable call.
First down for the offense.
The Wolverines pick up enough for a 1st down here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. QB decides to keep it here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
And that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass rush swarms, and they get him down on 4th and goal. What a play.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. It looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure freed to throw that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. Will be 1st down and goal.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him. And
touchdown, Penn State. This quarterback on fire today. Set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. Offense is back on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And the Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
That sack sets up a 3rd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines. Here's the point after attempt.
Number 0.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14.
That makes the score Penn State 35, Michigan 14.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick it away.
Bringing it out. It's Sawchuk. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? The sure hands, it's Smith. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Ball moves to the 37 on the game. It's first down. It's a draw to the back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking for a gap. It's Sawchuk. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Trying to extend the play. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And it's a bunch formation. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. And the Nittany Lions are in the red zone. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get 1st downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They'll run the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
3rd down and short, the defense decides to attack the offense, and it pays off. Option play, nice job of accounting for the quarterback. He couldn't get the ball dealt out. It's a big loss here to set up 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Good protection there. Now finally throws it to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Chris, that one reminds me when we're in the backyard. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. He's back there all day to throw the ball. They better put more pressure on.
Using his legs on the scramble. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Morgan. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard line. First down for the offense. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Penn State 35, Michigan 14.
Together, defense! Keep it together!
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The offense going with the hurry up. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Throws it to the right. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a 4th pick. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. He's not going to get there.